welcome back. It's almost 7:30 in the morning, 42 degrees outside. Just left the farmhouse and I'm heading to the tent. I'm only going to be up to the tent for today, tonight, and then tomorrow I'll head back. I just needed to get up here. I want to get the wood up on the front porch if I can. Let's see, last weekend was duck hunting. The weekend before that, Sarah had a group of people up to my mom and dad's cabin, and one of the people were out riding my dad's four-wheeler and came around a corner too fast, and there was a grouse hunter or a truck driving on the road that goes through there, the loop, and he had to bail, and the four-wheeler smashed into a tree. And I've seen pictures and it just doesn't look very good. My dad said it still runs. I'm just going to check it out to make sure that the radiator wasn't damaged or anything, and maybe I can use it enough to put the trailer on it and get wood up to the front porch. Otherwise that's going to have to wait until I bring my four-wheeler up. And I need to go out and check my deer stands. That's my main thing I want to do today. I would have left earlier this morning, but on my trailer, all I can get is the turn signals and the brake lights to work. I cannot get the running lights. And I've checked the fuses on the truck. And it's not just that trailer, it's the other trailer also. So it's definitely something to do with my truck. But I couldn't leave then until it was light enough so I did not need headlights. Colors are all subsiding now. Probably at least half the leaves have fallen off the trees here. Be interesting to see what it's like up at the tent. My dad came up to the folks' cabin, I think yesterday morning. I think he's going to be up here for a few days, so he spends a lot of time up there, but that's the nice thing about being retired. I pull onto the road, and there's a grouse right there. I think my gun is underneath everything. Well, I was able to get everything out and I got that grouse. I'm calling my dad right now. He's out and must be doing stuff at his deer stand. I just talked to my dad, and he's out there trimming a few things up and just getting the final things ready for deer hunting in a few weeks here. And when he pulled his truck in right there, he said he walked toward, going towards the stand. He got about 200 feet from his truck and there was a grouse there. So he turned around, he went back to his truck and he got his shotgun and he walked back up there, and he said the grouse was still there, so he shot it. So both of us got one this morning. I didn't shoot any grouse up here last year, so glad to get one. There's still some mouse sign around, but I went up back and looked, and they're eating well on the snacks that I leave for them. And this time of year is the worst, you know. But it's not overly. I wonder why that light's doing that. It's actually smoking. I guess I need another light bulb in there. Well, I'm going to run over to my dad's. I want to look at that four-wheeler and see how bad that thing is beat up. To see if I can use it for hauling wood up here. And then after that, I think we'll go down and I'm going to check my far stand and get that over with right away.
It's going under the truck, you know, it's going to try to get around it. Oh, is that right? And see, this is where...
This whole back is...
Well, then look at this tire here. It's really tilted in on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked under there, but I couldn't see why it's tilted. If the body is bent down, you can see where it hit up here.
Right.
Drove it in, but this here part isn't gone.
That's messed up.
And the house, it's off here some, but it's tilted over here, you know.
Right, this thing is bent so far back.
Yeah, it just shoved it all the way. I think the thing that might have saved everything was this small winch thing here.
Right. See if that four-wheeler comes up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
rolled it. Alright, well, yeah, I still think, I mean...
It had over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you're there, like your stand's out here, and you know how it goes like this, and my stand is right here, and then the woods go in like this, and then eventually this is where you come in. Well, I shot that deer like right here, but along here, you wouldn't have believed how many scrapes there were.
Is that right?
And this buck was running them scrapes, and I shot him, but I never check in there. You know, and that's close to the road, so like after we're hunting for a week, a person should walk over and see if they're in there. So.
Then I'm also going to... I was thinking, son of a bitch, if it don't get cold, I got to keep my eyes open for if I draw on the bear. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Oh yeah, that should be good stuff. I've got something similar to that over there. So, yeah. Were you being good, Joni? You keeping all the people away? Huh? There's another light bulb out. Well, we'll run down and check that far stand. It's 10:41 right now. Get that done before lunch. Little different walking in here now compared to when there's snow on the ground and it's super cold out. I'm just watching Joni run because she's probably going on a trail, and that is usually where the deer trail goes, although I haven't seen a deer here for quite a while. This is where I sit on opening weekend, and towards the end of the season I sit up in my clearing stand. I did see some deer tracks on the trail that comes up here, so they probably walk right up through here and then just follow that through back to the swamp. Well, I got my roof pushed back up there. It was bent down and tied behind me as best I can. She should survive one more year here for sure. Yeah, I think it's good. What do you think, Joni? Is this the killer spot? I'm gonna go up here and turn around, and then we'll go over and let's see, it's about 20 after 11. Might as well run out and check Zachary's stand first here before we go back and have lunch. That looks like his is in pretty good shape. This is getting frayed right here, but I'm sure you could just put it up like that and get another year out of it. Come on. She thinks she's a super hunter, but I don't want her to run into any wolves. I think Zach had that salt block right here. I walked down there by those trees and didn't see it, so it must be all gone now. I think we left that one camera out here. Yeah, there it is. I'm not going to pull the SD card because probably not going to have time to come out here, but I wanted to see if the batteries are dead or not. Says it has 649 pictures. Battery is still at 70%. I'll leave that for Zach to check when he comes up here for deer hunting. That'll be kind of exciting. Well, let's go back to the tent and cook some lunch. What, you want to go outside and play? Instead of hamburgers this time, I just brought up some of these thin cut pork chops. I mean, they should take about the same time to cook as one of those hamburgers. Quick and easy lunch. Smells really good too.
How's that?
It's a long time since I've seen you like this.
I have about it.
I think one more load should do it. I'm going to run this back over to my folks' cabin, and then I want to go out and check that one last deer stand. Check out though the damage to this four-wheeler. I mean, look at that tire. I don't know if you can see it on here, but I mean it's probably 1.5 inches at an angle. You can see here there's probably, I don't know, 2 inches, 2.5 inches between the tire and the fender right here. Look at this side. It's ridiculous. Do the same thing, so I don't have to back it up. And last time I had to go way out into the yard and back it up, and there's still ruts from my truck.
Oh, yeah.
You know, not that big, but still they're there. So.
I was having trouble with mouse in here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I come over and looked at it one day.
Oh,
I did a video on it and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought that was really neat. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I got to this here.
Yep.
Then I put this over there. And this is so handy. No rice or anything. There.
Right. Yeah, no chewing on it.
They had bought a bunch of toilet paper, and they had that here, and then the rolls up here, and I thought, well, that's why they put that. I gotta get some line and put it in
Or
there.
was that what you put down there? Does that just eat the stuff away, or does it?
Yeah, it dissolves it.
Oh, does it? I should put some in that one. I've never put
I
anything in
just
that one.
drink the water. And then I cool as it was when they were here, I bet they like the heat in there.
I bet they did too. I was at my dad's for probably a half hour talking with him, so now we'll go out and check that far clearing stand. And except for the fact that I didn't bring up my deer rifle to sight it in, I totally forgot. I'll be completely ready for deer hunting. The pine trees and the brushy stuff, it's growing up pretty good in here. This is definitely, I think, my favorite stand. I've also shot more deer out of this stand than any other stand I've got now. Last year I shot that deer right over there. Last time I was up to the tent, I believe Melissa was with me, so that video went over on the Northern Seclusion channel. I stopped here. I see that they have cleared out some brush. You can really see here quite well. The beavers were starting to dam up this culvert. Right, I mean, I could probably stand up in this culvert. So they've really got it dammed up now. And this here is just usually a little, it's a river, but it, you know, it's not all that big coming through here. And now it's all flooded back. This is the other side. I guess I don't know that I could actually stand up in there. I don't know how deep it is, but you can see it's a pretty big culvert. I was just looking through these pictures from the SD card, and this is when Sarah had all her friends up. I see they came and fished off the dock. And I didn't know they had a couple of dogs up here. They didn't stay here. They stayed over at the folks' place, but that's me pulling it. This is when Melissa and I were up here on 9/6, so a month and a couple of days ago. Now we're gone. There's some little critter underneath this my fish cleaning table. You can see the eye right there. I see the little rabbit is still alive. You see it right there. All year that has shown up on the cameras. That's when Sarah and her friends were here. Sarah had called and asked if they could come over here and shoot pistols, so I see that's what they're doing right here. That's where I always shoot the guns. You guys know that. And then Sarah said she was going to shoot sight in a gun. I don't want to know. She said it was a 30-06, but if it is, that's Zachary's 30-06, unless that's the 243. I don't think so. So she probably sighted in Zach's gun for him. That's me today. Got my camera, the opening scene where I'm looking at the lake. Bringing in the wood. All right, well that's it for that one. What is that, Joni, huh? What is it? There's a squirrel running on top of the tent roof right now, and when she does, Joni's always looking up there. Well, I was going to start a fire out there and cook up these cheap chuck steaks on the campfire, but the wind picked up and it's coming off the lake, and it's always kind of, you know, unless you have a really good fire that's been going for a long time, it's hard to cook on that with the wind coming off. It's just, I just started the barbecue. It's easier. You hungry, Joni? Huh? You want some food?
You know what I am. Okay, okay. This ain't happening out here. Right now. Yeah. Oh. Nice work. Oh. Truly nice work.
Don't look at me, pal.
Oh, no.
I'm serving 8 consecutive life sentences. I am not getting off.
I got my insulin, all right, but they broke all the damn needles. If I don't get my shot the next couple of hours, somebody gonna be saying.
Well, at least I got this light working. I had a bulb for that one. This one here, though, will need another one of the equivalent of 100 watt, and I will want soft white, and all I have is the bright, whatever they call it, the bright light. So I need to put some of these on my list and get these up here before or during deer hunting. But one thing I can take off the list is a snow shovel. First I bought this one, they said it was virtually indestructible. It's an all poly shovel. It has the shorter handle. I didn't know if I would really like that one, but now that I hold it, it's pretty good. And this one is just a plastic or whatever shovel like this. I also bought a metal one, but I need to use that on a job we're doing at work, so that one will just stay in my truck. But we have 2 shovels for winter. I forgot to bring up those other 3. Oh, you guys, that was on the other channel, on Northern Seclusion. I'm almost done with this journal. It's getting filled up. And forever I could not find this size. I kept looking and kept looking. And during the whole virus crap going on right now, it was even harder. Finally, I found exactly like my first one, which was black. And I ordered 3 of them and they came in. So I need to bring those up here, at least one of them. And also a longtime friend of the channel, I mean, we've been talking for years now, Mark, he sent me the whole entire, all 20 years, what would it be called, the whole series of Gunsmoke. And I forgot to bring that up here. I have it sitting in the bedroom closet on the top shelf so it wouldn't get hurt. And I need to get that up here before deer hunting also. I don't think that this is going to fill up. It's going to get pretty close to filled up during deer hunting because so much gets written. So I want to get another journal up here and get the Gunsmoke DVDs up here. And I'm going to put them right there on that shelf. All right, dinner is ready.
They don't score. Who are you to decide the value of a man's life? There are innocent people up there. About time. For what? About time for what? The tax shoppers, we're going after them. Hurry up!
Got the grouse all cleaned up here. Gonna get that in the freezer. Okay everyone, it's 10:25 right now. A little bit windy out here, and I'm gonna go to bed. I will head back to the farmhouse tomorrow. Good morning everybody. I've just been sitting here going through comments on the duck hunting video that I made public last night. And it's weird this time of year. I mean, it's already 7 minutes after 7 and it's just getting light out now. You know, in the summertime when it gets light around 4:30 and stays light until almost 10, you certainly can get a lot more done with your day. Feels like it's going to be a nasty day. It's pretty early in the morning for wind like this coming off the lake. Let's see what it says for the weather today. I mean, I'm going to be out of here in a couple hours anyway, but... "38 degrees, high of 51. 100% chance of 0.58 inches of rain. With a steady 15-mile-an-hour wind." That's a yucky day. You want to go outside, Joni? There we go. I think I'm going to bring home the pillowcases and the bedding, just the blankets and stuff that we keep up here. It's been a while, and with Joni jumping up there and sleeping sometimes, I would like that nice and clean before Zach jumps in there during deer hunting. So, things that I need at the tent are light bulbs. So you guys are going to have to help me remember because I will lose this. I need more bottled water. Let's see, there was, oh, paper plates. I think that's about it. I forgot to write that I need to bring up my journal, the blank ones, and my Gunsmoke DVDs, so you guys are going to have to help me remind me of that also. Okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching my short little trip up here to the tent. Got a lot of stuff ready for deer hunting that I wasn't sure I was going to have time to do. See you guys on the next video.